Hey everybody, it's me, Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and we have got a game three for this Saturday, July the 10th. The Phoenix Suns are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks, and I've got your free NBA Finals pick right here. I've got Lee from ASA with me today. How's it going, Lee?
Good, Allie. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, and I have been loving this series. I'm going to let you know right now, I want the Suns to take this down. Okay, the whole enchilada, I want it to go to the Suns. So don't even try to tell me that's not going to happen. However, this game, I've got some different thoughts on it. The Bucks are -4. It's the first game back at home. We've got a total of 222. So what's your play here?
We're going to take the Bucks in Game 3. We expect them to if they're going to win a game this series, it'll be this one. I would say would have the most priority for them. You are laying a premium price here at -4. The natural swing would have them favored by 2 in this game. But also you can look back if you're going to compare lines. The Suns were +6.5, I believe, or 6 points in the first 2 games against the Lakers, and the Bucks are clearly better than the Lakers. So 4's probably a fair number for this game 3. It'll be interesting how they adjust going forward. But the difference so far in the series has been shooting. The Suns have shot 47% overall in game 1. They were 32% from 3-point line, and then they made 25 with 26 free throws, and that really was a difference in that game. Game 2, they came out and shot it well again. They shot 49% overall. They were a blistering 50% from beyond the arc, and they made 20 of 43s, which is really unusual. The league average is 12.7 made threes per game. So that was an additional 21 points they got from beyond the arc. Mikal Bridges came up big in game 2, scored 27. Booker and Paul, they're going to get theirs. They scored 31 and 23. On the flip side, the Bucks in game 1 didn't shoot bad. They shot 45%. They were 44% from the 3-point line. Game 2, they came back and shot 45% again overall, but they were just 29% from the 3-point line. Giannis did his job. He got 42 in game 2 and 12 rebounds, but the other two, the big two for Milwaukee, Middleton and Holiday, didn't show up. They were 28 of 77, or 36% from the field in the first 2 games of the series. I expect that to change when they go back home. The Bucks will shoot much, much better at home. They were the 6th best shooting team in the NBA at home this season. Perfect example. Middleton and Holiday, the last 2 games against the Hawks, were 34 of 67, or 51%. So I expect those two to find their stroke here when they return home. The other numbers we look at, the Bucks are 7-1 straight up at home in the playoffs. They've got a plus 13.5 points per game differential in the postseason. During the regular season, they were 33-11 straight up at home, plus 8.7 points per game. And if you go back further, back to 2018, the Bucks are 124 straight up at home. They've won those games by an average of 11.6 points per game, and there's no other team in the NBA in that same time frame that has a double-digit average margin of victory. So we know the Suns have some really good road numbers, but if the Bucks are going to win a game, we think it's going to be this one, and we would lay the 4 with them.
Yep, I've got to agree with you here. Like I said, I am rooting for those Suns, but I think this is where they might drop the ball. I also think it's a good thing if the Bucks win this one, because if you're on the Suns to win it all like I am, this means the Suns will go back home for a game 5 and they can win the whole dang thing on their home court. So I like the narrative here. I think you're right. The Bucks, if they're going to get one, they've got to pick it up right now. So let's take the Bucks -4. That's what Lee says from ASA.